In the proposed 2026 national budget presented to Parliament, the government has announced plans to reduce the budget deficit to 2.1% of GDP. Now, this would be the lowest level since 2011. Yes, 2011. A budget deficit means the difference between what government spends and what it earns in revenue. A lower deficit shows that government is cutting borrowing and running the economy more responsibly.
The measures already taken since we came into office and those that will follow are designed to take our economy to a level not experienced in our country before.
This proposal, presented by Finance and National Planning Minister Dr. Stumbeko Musokotwane, is in line with President Hakainde Hichilema's commitment to fiscal discipline. Even in an election year, it now awaits parliamentary consideration. Economic outlook. Now, the economy is projected to grow by 5.8% in 2025 and further to 6.4% in 2026, driven by higher copper output, better global prices, and continued diversification in agriculture and energy.
Works will start on the interconnector between Zambia and Tanzania next year. With that interconnector, Madam Speaker, the energy system of Zambia will be connected not just to Southern Africa, but to also be connected to the Eastern African countries of Kenya, Uganda, Ethiopia, and Tanzania itself.
Revenue and spending. Planned spending for 2026 stands at 253 billion kwacha, about 10.6 billion United States dollars. To increase revenue, the new taxes measures are being proposed, including raising excise duty on single-use plastics from 30% to 100%, doubling levies on smaller mobile money transfers, and more than tripling them for amounts above 3,000 kwacha.
These fees are not for the mobile money companies. These are fees targeted at those who do the transactions. Further, I propose to adjust toll fees upwards on all motor vehicles except small and light vehicles and buses. Madam Speaker, on housekeeping measures, I propose to amend the Income Tax Act, the Customs and Excise Act, the Value-Added Tax, and the Zambia Revenue Authority Act, and other relevant laws. This is aimed at updating, strengthening, and removing ambiguities.
Now, in line with Zambia's democratic calendar, 1.2 billion kwacha has been set aside for election preparations. Yes, 1.2 billion kwacha has been set aside. Energy stability. With the drought having reduced hydropower generation, government plans to add 1,500 megawatts of solar power and 300 megawatts of coal power within 12 months. A new 500 million kwacha electricity fund will support this effort, ensuring that households and industries have reliable power.
The solution of increasing the generation capacity, which is necessary and is being implemented, will not be adequate to bring about immediate relief to consumers because it takes time for the generating plants to be constructed. But small businesses, in particular those with a little capacity to adapt, need immediate relief for them to survive.
Debt and reforms progress. Zambia successfully restructured about 94% of the 12.8 billion United States dollar debt it targeted after becoming the first African country to default in 2020. Now, the government of the Republic of Zambia has requested a one-year extension of its IMF program as reforms continue. This budget signifies discipline and focus. Cutting the deficit means Zambia is borrowing less while still investing in energy, farming, and infrastructure. It shows that the country is on a path to recovery and stability.